this morning, international.
Was I?
That interview, that was great.
Making Fairfield proud. That's the plan. That's the plan.
I think we all know Matt's story, well documented, it's inspirational. Matt has several siblings, and from the beginning, parents said, we're not doing anything special. You have to figure this out. There's a life ahead of you. And through just sheer determination, he did it. And thinking that he's gone to the Olympics 4 times, but only been practicing and doing archery for less than 15 years is amazing. So we want to say congratulations. Matt's parents are here, Leon and Jean, siblings. And with that being said, we have a few accomplishments. Of course, he competed in the Paralympics in 2012 and won silver in London, as I mentioned. 2015, he broke the world record for the furthest accurate shot, which was previously held by an able-bodied archer. He also competed in the 16 and 20 Olympics. And again, this is really amazing. After being in archery for 15 years, won the gold, broke the previous record, 149 out of 50, and he's back home in Fairfield, Iowa. If you follow him out on social media, like I do, you see all the crazy things that he does, and now he's into drag racing, which blows my mind. But literally, one of the first posts to come up on social media was Matt and Jackie Chan. He's living in a different world, friends. When Jackie Chan says, "You are my hero."
When you take your
So
ten
that
out.
was We have a few people who want to speak. The first one, I'm guessing, Matt, is probably a mentor right now in your new endeavor of drag racing. So I want to welcome to the microphone Skeeter Heidi.
I'll learn from you. And thanks for being our neighbor and calling Fairfield your home. Thank you so much. Very proud of you.
Nobody invited me to speak, but I'm Matt's brother. And one thing that Matt's not going to say, I was talking with him yesterday on the phone after he landed. And I said, Matt, tell me this. I was trying to look into it to see what the comparison is. I said, now, where was your score compared to the Olympians, the able-bodied Olympians? He said, Ben, he said, my score would have beat out all those other able-bodied Olympians.
Yeah, I think that's fine. First of all, thank you so much for coming out. It's funny because I saw a post about it, and then someone commented, did you block Matt? And it's like, of course I did, but Jason, you didn't. I can see it all. You need to work on your social media skills there a little bit there. Dad and Mom, can you please come up for a second? All right, the people you're about to meet are my dad and, of course, the angel, as we call it, my mother.
My Matt told me that she's the speaker. And so you want to say something? No, I'm just really, I am amazed at all the people here, and I thank you for coming out And he has been a tremendous son ever since he was in our home. He's always wanted to be an athlete. And as he grew up, he was going to be an NBA player, and I never told him any differently, but he couldn't figure it out. And I looked at my wife and I said, "Do you think we should tell him?" He said, "No, I think he'll get it." And he did. But he did play, by the way. He did play for Pathway School. It's just a small school, and so he went out for basketball. But in the dribbling, he wrecked his right stub, and they had to go in and scrape the thing. I believe it was. Anyway, that's what happened then. But as I think back at this Olympics, it was just tremendous to be there. He went with the purpose of giving his family a good time in Paris, and he did a tremendous job at that. But there were a couple of miracles on the way, and you kind of had to know the history of this thing before you really kind of let the miracle kind of set in. And the first one was not the shot that you see on TV, which is right down the middle, but it's the one before. And the one before, they had to bring out the magnifying glass to look at the shot to see if it even touched the 10. If it doesn't touch the 10 line, he's out of there. If it touches the 10 line, he's in. They brought both of these guys out to examine it. They were looking at it, and finally the finger went up, and he got the 10. The next shot is the one you see where he hits that thing right down the middle. The first time, and I think the last time he ever hit it. But it was wonderful. It was a tremendous shot. And after that, it was history. He did have one more shootout, and if he hits a 9 or a 10, he's a winner, and if he hits an 8, he's like the rest of them, but he hit 10, and he's 149. Anyway, thanks for coming out, and thank you for giving him a year's welcome. Wonderful.
Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about my adventure. I got on a plane and I made it to about Atlanta before my arms got tired, so I had to stop and get on another plane. I flew over to Paris. But the whole point of this, so about 8 months out, I've been calling it the memories game.
Got this.
It wasn't about a medal. The medal just happened to be the bonus. It's okay to cry, just letting everybody know. Anyway, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty crazy just how everything went down. I spent the entire time with my family, eating food. And some of the memories that I, stick out to me is that for the first time in Olympic history, they allowed me to bring my whole family onto the podium. So they all got to go out there. They're like, "Hey Matt, we really need you. Congrats on your win. We need you to do an interview." And I said, "I'll do the interview if you get my family on the podium." And so they made it happen. So after it's all done, I have to go get drug testing to make sure I compete clean. And it's like 12:30 in the morning when I finally get out, and my family's around the corner at a restaurant. And I'm super tired, I just had a crazy day. What you guys don't know is I'm shooting at a target that's 50 meters away, so half a football field. And the bullseye is a 3-inch circle, so TV really doesn't do it any justice, right? So I'm mentally exhausted, I'm tired. I walk into the restaurant and there's like escargot and there's all these cheese platter plates and people are just celebrating and they're having a good time. And I sit down and I lean over to Jessica and I'm like, I didn't know when I won a gold medal I was gonna have to spend $2,000 on supper. I was like, they have a McDonald's right up the road. Can we go to McDonald's? it's those kind of memories that, you know, made the whole games. The cheering that I heard from Fairfield was amazing. The support was amazing. I can't thank you enough. I'm not officially announcing it, but basically I'm retiring. That was my last. I'm pretty 99% sure that was my last game. So there's a 1% chance I may come out for LA because we all know that LA is a home court. But I don't know how else to end it any perfectly. It's been 12 years between medals. My win rate at the games, I'm 11 wins and only have 3 losses in my 12 years. This also was the first games in history that 4 other armless archers that I taught to shoot shot good enough to qualify, and us 4 armless archers took on the world of armed people, and one of them won a bronze and I won a gold, so that's pretty good too. On that note, I just want to say thanks for everybody. Thanks again for coming out and supporting. If you guys would like to hold the medal, that is completely fine. We'll make a row over here. Everybody gets a chance to check it out if you would like, because without you guys cheering me on, I wouldn't have it. And on that note, go USA.
Olympic gold medalist Matt Stutzman. And just a quick way to honor Matt, our cheerleaders would like to do another cheer.
And we want you guys all to join in.